Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane.
Bullish header! Oh, it's come off the upright. He can get that clear. It's a promising position. He is through here. It's a nicely shaped ball. No, he's overshot the green.
Foden.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's beautifully weighted. Defending of the desperate variety. Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. Van Dijk with the clearance. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Distributed tidily. Tries to pass it through. Swept in. Scholes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely bit of skill. Ribery defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Stood up well to him there. Messi is fouled. That is good strength. Big chance!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
It's Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Front-footed pressing going on here. "15 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. It's a good ball out wide. Foden, he's got away. Plays it in low. Oh, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? And he whips it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And that interception was Most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hoisted in. Kane! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Over to the left. And that was asking just too much of him. Van Dijk. Serginho. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Vardiol. Now Van de Ven. Foden. Van de Ven. And it's Scholes. Foden. And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Foden. Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ruggeri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van de Ven attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He gets big! It's hit the upright! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Manchester United really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's faced. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Wriggles his way through. There's the delivery. Guardiola getting this one clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Foden. And Serginho. No, he's just misjudged that one. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. Out towards the flank. Crossed in early. That'll be a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 32, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Cross into the box. Good read, needed to be.
Cambio di giocatori.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ribery receives it in a wide position. And a chance! And it's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Numero 13.
There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
No, again, there's no way through. He's having a go! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Not a lot we need to say about that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well played and well cleared.
Chooses to go. Shot, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Has a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Ribery. Eze. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the finish! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Mbappe. And Guardiola. Van de Ven. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is good strength. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Eze with the clearance. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Out for a throw. Serginho. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Bullish header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Pellegrini. Can he get it through? Mbappe. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gets into some space. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Foden. Messi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Serginho. That's the throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pellegrini. This looks promising. Up he goes! They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 36 minutes is number 9.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pellegrini. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now this could be a chance. Eze to Messi. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Scholes. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. There it is! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pellegrini. And it's made its way to him. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Opts for safety. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. That's been slipped through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well timed, excellent interception. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Eze, that's a sharp pass. Empoli looking to pass their way, and the shot! And he's there to clear it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Foden. And it's Eze. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caught offside that time. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has been slung wide. That is lovely. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi. Now it's some shapes to shoot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 74
The
minutes,
changes then in quick succession.
number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Manchester United really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Foden. He won't be happy with that one. Could try cutting inside here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's out for a goal kick. Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 19, Eze.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Coming on the field, number 13, Ribery. Number
Well, the
7,
defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
5 minutes left on the clock. Empoli finding their passes. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. Messi finds himself offside. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United must have viewed this game as...
Coba ganti 4-3-3 guys ya.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Chouameni, and it's Bellingham, and it's Maradona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's done well to get that clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed in again. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Gallagher, Valverde. Here's Llorente. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Rudiger. Oh, good spread. Bigo gets into some space, and he's managed to get free. Lenormand is there, and he can get that clear. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Llorente. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. And he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Figo. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Gallagher! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing.
Great chance! Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's having a shot! Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Gallagher. He's on it, can he get away? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That's Valverde. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! There it is! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real...
And a chance! Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a sharp pass. Jimenez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not the most accurate pass. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's straight offside. Camavinga. Bellingham. Barcelona finding their passes. Shifted it to the flank. Swung over. Now it's Mbappe. That is Gallagher. Llorente.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he's been shifted off it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bebeto. Engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde. That's a good ball out wide. Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to...
Tries a shot! Yes, it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bebeto. And he's quick to get it clear again. Back into the middle. And this is Maradona. And he's well positioned. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Tries to pass it through. And the shot!
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 55 el dorsal 21.
He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That has been slung wide. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Bellingham. Great ball and it's chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's in on goal. It's anyone's ball now. He's looking wide. Spread it left. Mbappe. Gallagher. Now it's Maradona. Played out to the left flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por...
And that's
el
another
dorsal
throw.
20.
Koke, played out to the right. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Koke. Now Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Valverde, that is good alertness. Bebeto, spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. Look at the space here. Solot. Gallagher. And it's Llorente. There's the crossfield ball. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Bebeto. Koke gets a foot in here. Mbappe. And here's Solot. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Solot gets his head on it! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. That is Gallagher. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. Now it's Bebeto. Vinicius Junior looking for the run. And this is Bebeto. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Valverde. And he's had it nicked away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Valverde. Hazard. Koke. Gallagher, who does have an assist to his name. Mosquera. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So there it is.
Ganti formasi guys ya.